The reason why tell people no man cannot be the creator, right? You know why? Because every man come from a woman. So not even a woman could say them is the creator. Women is man creator. Every man on the face of the earth, women create them, right? And that's what I tell people. The universe just repeating what she is, what she is. The universe repeating what she are. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all the universe doing. Just repeating herself. The universe create women. Women create women. That's what happening there. The universe create herself. That's why the first is women. Women is women is a knower. Man is a believer. Women is the knower. Man is a believer. A woman know the child is hers. A man believe the child is his. It doesn't matter if you take DNA test. What you know about DNA test? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Women is the only one that know the child is hers because it come from her. She could claim the child as hers. Man just believe the children is his. Man is a believer. Women is a knower. Now, back to where saying the universe just replicating herself. Women create women, you know what I'm saying? And women create men. So that means the one that we call the universe, the eye, the light, the spark, the fire, whatever you gonna call it, that create this universe. It create both because mm, women women create themselves and women create man. So the thing that we call right and wrong come from the creator. Just as man and woman come from the creator. You see how you repeating yourself? So women create women, the universe create the universe, which is women. The universe replicate herself and produce women. And women replicate themselves, and you could say it's a mistake that man come here. You know, say, but nothing is a mistake. It just happened. It just happened that you have to have the opposite because the universe have the opposite, which is one. But the universe that create the opposite. The creator that create the opposite. Just like man or man exists through women. Women create the opposite, you know. Women create themselves and women create man. So women just replicating what the universe did. And we calling right, wrong, left, right. Is the universe create that? Is the one that we call the creator that create everything. And he trying to show us through women. Women create themselves and women create man. So the universe trying to show you everything come from here, just like every man and woman come from women. It's just repeating itself. No, and you could see in the whole universe with water, fire, whatever, rocks. It seems like you have left and right, and that's govern this universe. Eh, That what govern this universe. This left and right thing, but it's not really left and right. It's not really wrong and right. You know, if you understand it, you realize it's just life. We're here to experience and replicate and duplicate what the universe did. Everything that here is not we bring it here. You was already here. You know what I'm saying? And you had to reach in the level of consciousness to realize we was here. We always was here, and we is here, and we in here. We cannot get out of here. Uh, Everything is within something, just like you're within this universe. Don't you know you have a universe inside you that something's living within you and spend the whole lifetime within you and make children. Uh, you have life within you. All the parasites and all these things, and they have babies, lifetime. They live the whole lifetime inside of you. The white blood cell, the red blood cell, all this is life within you. Much millions of cells and stuff living inside of you. So you are the only universe, the only little version of the universe with the stars and darkness and light and sun and stuff. You have that within you, you know, because it's the law, you know. As long as you're here, you're going to replicate what is here. You're going to imitate what is here. You're going to duplicate what is here. And that's all it is. All it is. That's the only thing you could be a part of this. You cannot be the creator, but you could be a part of the creator. You cannot be the creator. You could only be a part of this creator. It doesn't matter where man go, they could only be a part of the creator. They cannot be the creator. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that give you guys a little heads up of this thing we fighting and stuff, killing each other. You know, we say killing, but when we die, where we going? We cannot go nowhere but here. You know, we could cry and bawl our eyes out when we see somebody dying. But what is dying? You know what I'm saying? What is death? You know, death is going back where you once was, because where you once was, it was darkness. Nobody know you exist. Not even you know you exist. So when you die, if you go back to darkness, don't know you exist, what's wrong with that? And if every man and woman in this world start thinking like that, if we die, we go back to the darkness, to the oneness. If we die, we don't know if we exist anymore, because the darkness we come from and we didn't know we exist. Especially the darkness we have in us that give us our individual self and make us think that we are alive and make us think that we're going to die and all these things. But all of us is come from the darkness, and we will go back to the darkness. You know, some people call it dark matter, some people call it whatever. But if you really check it out, there is no reason why you're scared about dying. And if every man come to the reality to realize, there is no reason why we should be scared of dying, because we don't know where we come from, and we don't know where we're going. So why you scared about dying? If you go back to where you once come out, what's wrong with that? And a man have to reach in this level of consciousness for the world to be at peace. And long as man running behind his shadow, you'll never, you'll always fight war. I mean, always feed the ego. You'll always feel the ego. But this universe will make you guys bow. And this universe could force you guys to see the truth. Hard time gonna force you guys to see the truth. Hard time coming. It's the hard time that coming there when man feeding the ego, and man gonna make it so bad that even the man and them we call our leaders gonna afraid to come outside because they gone so left already. Life's supposed to balance. It's supposed to have a balance. It can't be it can't be like that. Anytime you see the world seems like it getting more bad than good, it's over for us. Anytime you see it getting more good than bad, it's over for us. It's supposed to be a balance. But it seems like right now, it seems like the world getting more bad than good. So it's an ending for us because it's a balance. It's a scale. It's a balance. And right now, it seems like this war getting more bad than good. So you have to end and we have to reboot again to come to balance ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If you don't balance, we all send an energy. We all send out, we all energy, you know. And these two energy have to balance. Good and bad have to balance. You have to balance for things to work. You know, you have to balance. Even in you, if you have more white blood cell than red, is it's no good. You know, it's no good. Peace out.